Hello YouTube, this is Carnivore again. I'm doing a review over my APS M50, and there's not very many videos out there about this gun. So I'm gonna sit here with you today and show you my gun. I've had this thing over a year now, and I've been loving it. Been taking it to games every weekend, and hopefully pretty soon I can post up videos on my kill cam. I haven't got a camera yet to mount on top of my scope. I'm just kind of using my GoPro. I'm filming this with my GoPro, so my GoPro is not on top of my scope right now. And yeah, so I'm going to go over a couple things over this gun, how it works, what APS, how the shells work, and how the system functions. The first thing is I'm going to show you the shells. These shells here. You load them with this contraption here. You put one. Oop. Anyway, you screw that down. You put that in there. Screw it down and go up and then back down. Opens the valve, and then you open up this valve and fill it, and then you push it down and it goes psh, which that means it's loaded. And then you stick a BB up front. Only one cartridge per shot that you get out of these, but they're reusable, so you just have to keep reloading them, and it shoots one BB. And you can see this here. The skull ones are 550. The devil ones are 800. And the angel shells are 450. Those are the FPSs of these shells. And the best gram BB to use for the 550s is 30s. .30s work quite well. Out of these ones, the angel ones, they shoot, you probably should shoot about 20s or 25s. I haven't really used those very much, so I don't know much about them. But you can get about 60-yard shots pretty accurately. Since it doesn't have a hop up, you can't really get accurate shots out to like over 300 feet, like 80 yards or something like that. It's a little bit much for this gun, but overall it's working pretty good for me. I know how to get close to people to pick them off. Most of the time I'm shooting about 40 yards at somebody at most through the woods, because that's all you can really see people through the woods. Definitely during the summertime. During the fall, I probably can get shots out to like 60, 70 yards with this thing, if there's no brush or vegetation in the way. And the way this thing works is that, let me flip this thing around here. You can take your bolt out. Hold on. Let me put it down real quick. You take the bolt out, and you can see how this thing works. Here's the bolt. It's all steel. It's pretty heavy. It's probably the heaviest thing on the gun. Anyway, there's the firing pin, and there's the extractor. It extracts the shell out just like a real thing. And the primer, that right there, when it hits, it makes it go off. It's a valve that pushes it forward, which makes the BB come out of that end right here. That's how that works. I can get quite a few shots out of that tank there. I did that mod It's a it used to have a CO2 canister area right in here that you put 2 CO2 canisters in, and it but that's not very efficient. You can get only about 20 shots out of that before you have to put new CO2 canisters, and that's like $2 every time you put 2 CO2 canisters in there. That's expensive. But with this tank, it only cost me like $20 for the tank, $18 for the hose, and about $3 to $5 to fill this thing, which is a lot better than $25 for 25 CO2 canisters. Way more efficient, in my opinion. And it's got no hop up. I think I told you that. It comes with a shell catcher. The shell catcher is just a bag. It flips up like that, so when you eject it, the shell pops into the bag. But make sure when you move that you click it back down, because I've had many times a shell just wiggle its way and fall out. That's not cool. These things are expensive. They're about $10 a piece. So about for 6, it's $60. Don't lose these. It's a pain in the ass to find. But luckily, every time I lost one, I went out to the field, walked around, and I found it laying on the ground. I gotta be the luckiest man in the world, because I've seriously done that about 4 to 5 times. Which, I'm pretty lucky. So those things are small. And it holds 6 rounds in a mag. I don't have my mag here at the moment, but you know probably what it looks like. It's just a square magazine that holds 6 rounds. And it's got ways to mount a sling. So you can mount a sling on it. It's pretty good sling mounts. And the barrel can come off with this button here. Easy storage and easy to move to your field, so it's not as long. And it's got a fully adjustable stock here that you can like cheek rest, that you can see through your scope. So that's nice. And then this here is my charging cable for my GoPro, so I can just mount my GoPro on there. It doesn't do very good for me to even have it on there, because like I can't see very far anyway with the GoPro, because it doesn't have any zoom, so you can't really see anything when I take video. That's why I haven't had any kill cam videos up, because I don't have a good enough camera to be able to see out there to get the kills. So there's nothing really I want to post on YouTube yet until I get one. Anyway, that's coming soon. I'm hoping in the next month or so I'll have kill cam videos up. But anyway, the way this works is that this is attached to my scope and it goes down, and this is my battery pack, because I like to have more battery for my camera. It gets me about 4 days, but I have to change SD cards every 3 hours, because I always buy the small ones. I don't know why. I need to buy the bigger ones so I can get about 5 to 8 hours out of them. Anyway, there's that. And I did this paint job myself. It didn't come like this. Yeah, so you can get like I can do a different video, or there's other videos on YouTube that shows you how to paint a gun. You basically just take vegetation and put it over it and keep painting over it until you like the way it looks. And this is my Ghillie Wrap to kind of break the gun up a little bit. And these guys right here, they shoot 800. you need to make sure that you don't accidentally have one of those in there if someone's like 15 yards away. I had that happen over the weekend, and I accidentally put a hole in the guy's hand. Luckily it wasn't one of those hotheads that would like beat me up or something. Anyway, so make sure you don't accidentally put one of those in your gun, because I accidentally did. But I just had them with me and mixed them up. These shoot 450. They're the Angel shells. Using about 20-25s and those are good. And these are, you can use .4s in those. That would probably work well. And then on I'm at the 550. 30s work really well out of that. I can get about 80 yards out of the Devils and 60 yards out of the 550s. That's a little bit of a view for you guys to kind of like know what this gun's all about. I wouldn't recommend it for people that don't have patience to load the shells, because that's a pain in the butt. And that's my review over my APS M50. Thank you for watching. Come like my Facebook page. My Facebook page is called Carnivore. The page is actually called !Carnivore, to make sure you guys can find me. And click the like. There's a link to my YouTube page, so if you ever try to find it, you can go to my page and give me a like. Thank you guys, and see you guys soon.